Siya karon atong managoban sa panatong ng atong Cebu Cabildo. We have here Dr. Paulus Canete, ang presidente sa Mandaue City College. Ang mga itong guest na umuntag. While I understand the mayor of Manila, Rene Obra, mabutay pa ito. But I don't know why he's late. He confirmed that he will be coming here during the dinner with the former congressman of the 2nd District, Paulus Garcia, on the occasion of Paulus Garcia's birthday yesterday. So I hope he will be coming in. And Sam also may be late. The Vice President of the Visayas Cebu Chapter, Visayas PAPI, si Andy Manatat, will also be here. Nagkakaroon siya mga boxes. I don't know what boxes these are. Niya karoon sa, of course, ang atong Presidente sa PAPI Cebu, si Rene Cenete. To his right is our incoming new member. He is a veteran journalist. Dili ni kaningon na guwang na mga veterano na. But veterano tinuray kay gikan pa sa gamay pa ni bulpina o lapis ang gunita na ni. And he has been editing so many newspapers and magazines and publications during season. Pag-umamon siya ni Juba season. Of our IT expert, si Sunny Gabiana. To his right is our treasurer, Loy Orado. Next to Loy is our member, Zacarias Ragon. Next is the member, Charlotte Cinco. Another member, Lord George. And our one and only doctor, psychiatrist, Dr. Rene Obra. We have an opening, of course, Henry Reyes Jr. I don't remember some. Is there an opening statement from Dr. Paulus Canete?
Good morning, members of the PAPI, my comrades. Good morning. Thank you for once again inviting me for another chance and opportunity to air our the things you want to know from Dr. Paulus.
Look, we appreciate very much. Interesado tayo niya what's happening now sa Mandaue City College. I understand ni samot ka dako ang population sa silahan school population despite mga controversial issues that have been raised.
Ang Mandaue City College is as of this time is in the process of its progression. No? It's progressing. Yun nga sa giingon na nimo sir yung may samot o kadako no daghan ang enroll, daghan ang gusto mo enroll. Mamugoy nagkabintaha sa kanabang dunay kontrobersya kay daghan inong ganahan mo enroll. Kanang wag yung kontrobersya, wag yung enroll. No? So, mubita na nga, if you want to be known, create controversies. Si Doc Pao, Bisan Asa, wherever he goes, controversies is running after him. So, if I go to Toledo, controversy is there. If I go to Talisay, there is controversy. Then, ang Talisay, when I arrived, the students were only 2,000. But when I became the president, and that's the time the Talisay City College started its controversies, the enrollment reaches about 3,500. So from 2,000 to 1,500. So dako, ayaw muna na it's nice to have controversies. It's good to be in controversy. Like Mandaue City College is all the time in the news, it's in the newspaper, print, broadcast, and in the television. So the enrollment always went high, or goes up. Kumang schools during second semester, wa sila'y mubagsak ilang enrollment ang among musaka because of controversies.
Well, kato si Talisay City Mayor, GBR, Ba ito ni Dr. Paulus Canete? Wala na, there's still a possibility na ikaw nga po yung sa Mandaue Elementary City College. Still getting in touch with you, no?
Yeah, so this time I'm still the president of the Licey City College. No? But actually, he's mayor now running the entire system. No? He is only using my brain. He's only using I'm only in the aspect of giving him the wisdom as to how the school should be run. No? But it's mayor now who is in the system. No? He is in the system. He is sitting there as the caretaker of the college. No, not the president, but the caretaker of the college.
Dr. Rene Obra, any comments, any questions so far? May mong ma-raise for, ang karong mga eskwelahan sa high, they disregard the importance of coming up with regular health check-up or ano bang mga kinahanglan masusi ang health situation sa academic ways school, for example. So, doon na tayo sa passport natin.
First of all, thank you very much for this opportunity. No? Good morning, fellow PAPI members. Sorry for not really attending our meeting because I reached to a point that I find it difficult to manage my time. I have so many groups para listen na ko. So like Dr. Canete here, who is in the academy, I'm also in the academy because I'm a classroom teacher in the College of Medicine and Southwestern University of Visayas College of Medicine. So I'm talking in front of students almost every day. I'm teaching neuropsychiatry because I'm a psychiatrist. So it's true that if there is a controversy, something new, it will attract the attention of so many. No? Just like in business, you are not actually competing with each other, but you are creating something or doing something creative, something new. No? Ay ikaw nanawala ko ng Mercury Drug, ng Rose Pharmacy, doon ng 360, padayon na sila ng mga presyo. No? So there are many outlets that the quality will improve and the prices will go down because of this kind of setup. No? So that's like in the academy, we try to hire quality teachers, increase the standard of learning opportunities, and quality of students, of course, will follow na mas standardized. Develop, no? So, I am a medical doctor, but I like specialization in psychiatry. I am currently the chairman in the Center for Behavioral Sciences in Minnesota. As I mentioned, I'm in the academy. I am a clinical teacher of medical arts. Actually, I do have 2 hours in Minnesota. Ang amorya is 20 or rather, 40 hours a week. Any time of the day. Kasi pwede kong matami na doon sa gabi, matami mo itong alas 3 na lang. But 40 hours a week. But as long as for the Department of Activities, as the department chair, I must be responsible and accountable. No? So, yun ang set-up na mali ha. Kanya, maligyan na akong grupo and musutin yung pwede nyo, hindi pag-grupo ko para mag-aila sa punako. Immediate past council chairman sa Alliance International in Subo, no? At the Central Visayas. So, busy yung kayo ko. So, naikog na kayo ko ni Engineer Greg. Sige, text si June. Sa Greg ko, sige mo. Wala na ko. But ako, I have my radio time. Naamo ko sa radio DYRB everyday, 11 to 12. Okay, in action. I'm answering mga medical questions. I'd like to share to the group that the definition of health according to the World Health Organization is not the mere absence of the disease. For one to say that he or she is a healthy person, there must be balance between physical, mental, social, and spiritual well-being. Not my definition. I'm sharing this because sa ako mong practice sa medicine, we're not practically
Right?
Yeah.
I'm very concerned about Mandaue City College because I have a child prodigy, actually because I'm sponsoring her because of certain family situations back. And her name is Nina Baguio. She's, if you know her, she has a very good voice, very, very promising. Pero I have noticed na every time na i-revelan, you see the window is just, the sidewalk, you see, that you can purchase. So my reason niya, I would like it to be shown on that. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. There are two Mandaue City College. One is in the complex, and the other one is in Kanduman, where I'm the campus where I'm the resident, in Kanduman. I do not know with Ninia Baguio you're referring, but as to my concern, we issue official receipts coming from the National Printing Office. We do not issue receipts that are not official. Doon ay Mandaue City College, ikan is National Printing Office. So I do not know if that is in the other Mandaue City College.
It's the complex.
Yeah. That's not my Mandaue City College. And besides that, I know because we offer free scholarship there for those poor and deserving students. So if it's in the complex, that's not my concern. So my concern is with Mandaue City College with Kanduman campus.
I was asking about you. Mandaue official receipt, it's just okay with that?
Yeah, but actually, ma'am, that's the concern of the city government of Mandaue because they are basically under the city government of Mandaue. So supposedly all financial transactions should be in Mandaue, in the city hall of Mandaue. So official receipts should be taken from the treasurer's office. So I do not know with the operations of Mandaue City College complex.
Then I will have to make the inquiry because I don't know the president or officer in charge to address.
You can inquire directly with City Hall.
Mandaue City Hall.
Yeah, Mandaue City Hall.
Thank you.
Tingnan sa Tagalog, sabi ang pagkaroon di bagyapong issue ng official receipt, and that's a school, no? Anyway, karoon na klaro na to, the school whose president is our guest here, Dr. Paulus Canete, issues official receipt. We issue mga sari-sari store of official receipt. Ang school na mabaga. Anyway,
And besides, sir, I'm even encouraging dept and chair that for those teachers who will be hired by college and those teachers who will be hired by dept should undergo neuro tests and drug tests as well. And I'm encouraging that. Actually, I'm in my program, in my radio program, I'm encouraging that and check to the teachers, teacher applicants before they will be hired, they have to undergo neuro test and drug test.
that's correct. I understand. Dunay, murag wag yapon eh. Kasagaran mga eskwelahan, wag i-drug test, wag neuro test sa mga musuot mo mga maestro, ang members of the faculty. Kaya importante kaya dunay mga grupo sa mga dunay pila ng mga individuals or teachers themselves na who really need neuro test people with that. What can you say about this job?
Yeah, in fact, that's one of our jobs in our department, because I am a psychiatrist, to evaluate public school teachers. As one of the requirements to be hired as a public school teacher. And some of the private schools are requiring this neuropsychiatric evaluation. Unfortunately, this is very important because many times we encounter teachers who have some personality problem. No? I'm not saying they're psychotic, but they have some attitudinal problem. This will be evident of the peers results sa ilang neuro exam. Other than the teachers, I need to, I suggest to the group that we have to advocate neuropsychiatric evaluation. Yung bulayo tagamay sa academy, ari sa mga public utility vehicle drivers. If we require security guards, gun club members to undergo neuropsychiatric evaluation to the handle firearms, how much more for these public utility vehicle drivers? We're bringing at the back of them lives, dozens of lives. Kung taxi ka, mga 4-5 katao na ani mo. Kung bus driver ka, daghan kayo. Yeah. What about if this public utility driver is a drug user? What about if he is suffering from a severe form of psychopathology? So, that's very risky, ma'am. Huh? Yes. Just like with the driver, public utility driver is suicidal. He will direct the bus to the pang-pang. That's suicide on his part. But that will not be a suicide on the part of the passengers. Oh, that's like that terrorist who directed the pilots of those two airplanes that hit the Twin Tower in New York. That was suicide on the part of the terrorists, but that wasn't a suicide on the part of the pilots and the passengers. So these are situations that need to be addressed.
Okay, Joy Season. Ano ba kayo mga Joy's na observations? Okay. We last acknowledge the arrival of our Vice President, PAPI National Vice President for the Visayas, Andy Manatan, and the #1 photographer in Cebu City, our official photographer of the Freeman, Joy Torreros. Okay. Doon ay pangutana na nag-ingon sige pa kung bukuan kontak ni mo si Dr. Doc. Sige pa pumunta sa JBR ni mo as far as Talisay, not necessarily Talisay College, but the administration itself, the administration of Talisay itself, he respects the wisdom of your decision. Yung mga pa ni JBR, he was quoted as saying.
Actually, sige tawag ko na po. Okay. He is even asking me to sit as city administrator. But I told him, ako unang estudyuhan mayo kay naamo ko sa local government ko kay Bawas si Senator Canete. Ang residency requirement once you will become a city administrator is important, no? And then you know what that Dr. Canete is not from Talisay, is from Mandaue. So the opposition might question the presence of Dr. Canete sitting as city administrator in Talisay when he is not a resident of the Talisay city. Well, that is why I told Mayor JBR that much as I want to help you being the city administrator, but I cannot, no? Because the law provides that when you are a city administrator, you have to be a resident of the place of Talisay City. And then, since I'm not a resident of Talisay City, I cannot assume. But I can act as consultant of the city administrator. So I can be a consultant. Then, but he wants me to sit as city administrator. Iko, ang kuya, wala ang kontra na sa nimo mo puro. Why residents na? Ano ba? No. O niya, Jan, I will sit there as city administrator. Ako lang tingali mo yung consultant. Ako sa ganyan.
Okay. So, any comment? Zach? Okay. Charlotte? Basic what Charlotte? Okay.
Mr. Vice President.
Mr. President, it's your turn.
Vice President of Water Visayas.
Mayong buntag. Mayong buntag Pilipinas. Dok, may buntag. Dua Kaduke, Ma'am Glo, Inday Char, si Sak, si Loy, si Sunny, si Joey. Batan naman sila gago, no? Sorry, joke. Secretary Craig, si ako, si Jo, tapok-tapok kong rinig. Ang ako rin nagsulti, nalipay ko nga nakatapok na ron. Bisag wa tayo bisita, turunin daw kayong atmosphere kay Nya pos manglo nga karaan atong kanang malakan yang girl niya to panahon Korea kino. Dogen is malakan yang una dito Amerika. Nya kada kauban mis teleserye sa kuan sa channel 47. Amo na nga nakasuot sa pos manglo. Sabi ko pa bisa karon guwapa lang po wagi mo ang beauty. Kurang ako ba? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
Mr. President.
Great. Sabay mo.
Mahal makanindot kung na niya itong tapok-tapok kundi po abot ng itong bisita kita mismo pwede ka mo share sa atong mga experience pagkalitan kang Dr. Obra na aman sa mga special skills nga angayan kang maibaw si Dr. Paul na po yung angayan na itong maibaw and each one of us kung na may kagalingong mga special skills na ito i-share kung nga atong paimunsan ang panahon na tapok na wadri atong bisita ta then mag-share ta sa atong angayan i-share kaya exactly 11 i-convert man nato ning tapok-tapok dito ang official meeting kaya doon na tayo duwag na bagong member nga atong i-induct karong buntaga kung ipasar sa atong membership committee kaya duhaman ang present wa ang chairman. So unless the chairman would oppose, the two prospective members, sila si Glo, si Joey, will be discussed na to sa board. Ngayon, may quorum naman ron ang board. Kaya na si Pao, actually, walo na. Unom na ang member sa board. Ang di kinanglan, 5 naman. Anyway, I would like to yield the time to Joey for the purpose nga magkaila-ila po siguro si Joey sa atong mga kaubanan although isulti na ni John Basadre kaganina nga is veteran pero dugay min kauban sa kausa dili lang sa pagkaveterano niya nga journalist kundi ang among pagkakauban ni Joey sa kausa kanya si Joey lang mo'y pasabot niya na kay siya man mo'y akong hipit, siya may among chief, ako naraman ko sa kinaubsan. So di nga na to i-stop ang iyang doon pamahayag bahin sa iyang kaugalingon na namingon ko nga ang kausa itong amuan. Ako lang sa moderator ang time na ito ni Joey Season. Joey, ang panahon mo.
Salamat kayo. Correct. May munta ka na itong tanan.
May punta.
Sige malatatak sa tagsag tabak ini. Dito ko na nato. Kini sa akong pagkako, sa akong media work, ang akong background ni nagtapos ko sa Cenete 1974. Bachelor of Science, 76 ani. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Pero samtang nagpaabot ko pagka ako mama mag-review, nakadungog man ko sa radyo dito sa Amua, Surigao City, na naging hanglan ang PHCB para ito sa una, Philippine Federation of Catholic Broadcasters. Ano kong announcer. So, just trying to try my luck sa Matthew. Nag-apply ko. News reporter man ko, news writer man ko. So, I was one of the 54 who applied. Then, swerte siguro. Ako rin yung nadapat. So, from the time on, nakalimutan ko sa akong review, nakalimutan ko sa akong pag-engineer. Kahit, I was already receiving, during that time, in 1976, I was already receiving 7,000. Ang new board passer or new graduate was only there 1,500. So nakalimot na ko. So hindi sa panahon, gikan sa DXSM sa kwan, na robot ako sa Tigas Station, kaya napag ko nila dito, then sa Radio Mindanao Network. And while I was with the Radio Mindanao Network, tukod yung newspaper dito, Surigao Star, I was the editor-in-chief. And nakuha sa ko sa Philippine Hearing Inquirer as correspondent sa Mindanao Bureau for 7 years. Unfortunately, hindi ko may unfortunately, pero part ng yun niya sa rigor sa aking trabaho. 1987, naman siguro ang ginuo ka na ako pa, hangtod ka ron, isuwayan ko pagkuwas kinabuhi sa ato mga amigos na tangis niya. Ipusil ko sa, I was on broadcast sa Radio Mindanao Network. Sila ko siya o mga nga. Niya ko ng pala daw ako mo. Pero survive. So, ikuha ko sa mga kanoy, kita ako nga to sa Manila. Dito ko as the Network News Manager of Radio Mindanao Network for the entire Philippines. Dito sa Manila based at DCXL. Hangtod nga resign ko pag convert ako sa contractual. Then, balik ko sa Philippine Hearing Inquirer. Then, tungkol naging kay Morablo na may ako, nindot na kaagi, nagkauman ni Greg Cenete sa Kausa. I was the political affairs officer of Anad Party List. Political officer 3, I was handling the press releases or the public relations and speeches of then Congressman General Obra for how many years. So hangtod nga nag-retire ko noong 2013 July, morning nga my blood is still with media. Mao nga Surigao, Cebu niya may ako mga anak din ito ako po kong trabaho. So most of the time niya ako Cebu. So, touch base ko sa aking mga amigos, media din, yung kasama, right? So, kung saya ako, how can I revive my economic legit, growing enthusiasm sa ating media way. Kaya, once yung media man, you always be media ng forever. Mamagin yun. And then, ang ako lang yun is, kung hindi kong gawa to, ako kung kalutan. I will try my best to do as what is expected me to do. Pero sa pagkakaroon, moral, nag-feel the way pamagod ko. Di ko makapasali kung maximum, so I'll try my best how to make this organization work. Thank you very much.
Salamat kay Joy, very much welcome at Tinoray atong program. You're very much qualified to be a member of PAPI. PAPI is not only getting in mga publishers, kundi i-expand na nila ito. Pila mga reporters, program hosts, newspaper reporters, columnists, and black timers as well. Yes, of course, members of public information officers of LGUs. Apil sa sila nini nga itong kapulungan karon. It's not only publishers. So, you're very much welcome, Joey, sa itong grupo. And I hope eventually, later on, I think you will take your oath of office together with Lawyer. Okay. Kining palit na karon sa atong instant guest, si Dr. Paulus Canete. Kining kung nahitabo ko na ito, ako nangis ko na gini. Ito na po tayo neurotest ba ang mga magtutudlo. Ito nahitabo nga dunay mga magtutudlo sa Mandaue City College. Sama ni Rene Obra. Hindi ko natin nga ito mahitabo. Where they were given a neuro test before they were getting they got in as ako din.
O pata ko imbitahan din sa tapok na to. Hapit na kita kong tawag na to Dr. Rene Obra. Ay ako sa itong ipadaan lang dito sa Pisoto ba? O sa to sila pagkalaki na para makakuha sila neuro test. No? Kaya hindi mo actually, ang kanikong attitude, kini problem, behavioral problem, sometimes, when you are in the academy, kanang naasuhan daw kayo children, then kanang kusion nila, then ilang labayo eraser, because they were not able to undergo neuro tests. It could have been better if these teachers have undergone a neuro test. They will not basically do corporal punishment and bullying. Not only teachers but also students, pupils as well. Before you will be accepted in schools, you have to undergo neuro testing. Okay? Importante mo ni. Ang kaning mga yun na importante ni siya. Labi na yun eh, pareha itong nitabos barili mo to. Nabalik-balik lang itong nitabos barili ng maestro na nagsigi panlato sa estudyante. The reason for that is they were not able to undergo neuro test. And dept has no program about neuro testing. They do not also have program about drug testing. So, let's not only focus on the drivers. Let's not only focus on those itong mga sa panay, habal-habal drivers, mga jeepney drivers, bus drivers. But let us also include those teachers who will be, who were applying for teaching positions in the Department of Education and in Commission on Higher Education. They are dealing with people and they are dealing with children. I'm campaigning now for these two agencies that they will impose or they will make it a point that teachers, before they will be hired, they have to have a neuro testing and then drug testing also. Naghanap kayo mga maestro, bisag pa na silang random drug test. Pero naghanap ron adik ng mga maestro, mga drug addicts ng mga maestro. And they should not be in the field of teaching profession. Kaya dito lang kung sa Cenete, doon may usa ganit ditong ipusil. So, Diyos Castro. Kay tungod lagi nga drug, appeal siya sa drug, kuan ba? Hindi bang mo siya nga drug addict, kunya, ibayot sa drugas, ano ba? So, this should be taken into consideration by dept and check.
Doon na kay Jordan natin daw.
Yes.
Attorney, yes.
Okay.
Tumpaw.
Ayos.
Kining drug testing mo, maraming hide and seek magunin.
Yes.
Di magunin matawag na ko na certified kayo usahay. In the tubig mo, wala man.
Bitaw.
So, ang ako niya na is, sinong bayan na doon na yung problema ng mundo. Balik ko sa ating mga maistroan. Hope na ko niya na issue ha. Now, mayroon ka mas effective pa ka na. I think kasi kaya kami makatabang niya na kaya naaman na it's in the state of mind na siguro na kung may problema. I observe sa akong dito sa Manila na problema ang most of the victims of what call it are the spread of illegal drugs are more hindi ko kasama ito. I don't know kung effect pa niya o cause. Hindi na ako masiguro.
Actually, this is my specialty, no? So, medyo lang ko i-share ninyo. Actually, there are 3 diseases here on earth that is highly stigmatized. Leprosy, TB, and mental problem. So, because of this stigmatization, a lot of Filipinos, especially, are not quite confident going to the psychologist or the psychiatrist for consultation. When they might be labeled as psychotic or insane or buang. So, in one of our gatherings with the police officers, the Montelis community, so hindi mo kay kuya mo man to psychiatrist kay buang. But you are a police officer. You underwent neuropsychiatric evaluation. So, yes. So, you talk to a psychiatrist or psychologist. Yes. So, if you have to follow your wrong line of thinking, buang na ka. Hindi na man psychiatrist. Diba? So, we have to erase this wrong line of mentality. So the person will go to a psychiatrist, buang na siya. Because this is the reason why mental health is highly stigmatized. Of course, buang is a mental disorder. But not all mental disorder is synonymous to buang. I have so many patients who are very much functional. Daga pagsulat pitaka kaysa ako, manindot pag sakyanan kaysa ako. But here is my patient. So we have to do away with this. So this is true with the teachers. I've been screening teachers. This is not treatment. This is diagnostic or screening. No? So we need to screen people who have some questionable personality. I'd like to share to you a teacher who has this pinibitang na tawag displacement defense mechanism. You know what displacement? You want to talk to somebody or hit that somebody, and so happen that somebody is very influential or what, for many reasons, you cannot do it to that somebody. So what will happen? Your anger, your hatred will be displaced to the students.
Kita.
Di ba? Ano yung example na kasabahan ka sa kumpanya?
Ito may buhos.
O ito may buhos, kasabahan sa kumpanya, you cannot talk to your manager or what, you will have a job the following morning. Pagkabot mo sa balay, hindi mo taong iro na kung waki na nito, which kara mo, kung sino ko iro, boss mo siya ako sa boss. O ay mga asawa na musintahan. So this is a displacement, this is a defense mechanism, which can be directed towards the students. Na mga estudyante yun, initan mo ko yung sir, ang guwapo mo ako. Di ba? So, these are things about drug testing, pwede kong ingon ni Sir Joey, inon ng tubig, depende sa kansa, depende sa drum. Because ako, sa ikong picture rin sa mga estudyante, when we are talking about marijuana can be positive the urine for mga 2 weeks to 3 weeks, depending upon the amount of frequency. Shabu can be positive the urine for 72 hours from the last use. So, kinibitang mandatory, I talked to the people in Manila dito po last week, yung kanabitang requirement for us to renew our driver's license. Submit na for drug testing. That is nothing but mandated on the part of the LTO. Why? Because if I am a user, 3 years may have renewal, no? I can be a drug user for 2 years and 11 months or 3 weeks. On the last month of the 3rd year, di na take, negative ko. For another round of 2 years and 11 months, user na sa ko. So the effective way is random drug testing. Just like what happened in Balangban. We do na itong doktor dito, Dr. Ike Lapel, kung barkada during our college days. Isa rin. Ike Lapel, former mayor of Balangban. Kada na konsonan during our time. Isa rin ako i-refer mo. Random drug testing. Diyan mo ito'y fiesta diyan doon sa ilang planta. Ang naaligid din ng kuwan. So iyan patalitan. Kahit positibo. Suspenso for 6 months without pay. Dito na sa clinic, lulugod napit ko. Yung balik, i-refer mo na to. 6 months, you will be under treatment and you'll be suspended without pay. And be sure na on the 6th month, negative na ka. Otherwise, hindi ko mo recommend mo. Sama pag recommend mo positive paghihapon ka. That is a very effective way. Random drug testing. Ayaw nang schedule ka. Schedule ko this week. Hindi na pumunta ka ron. Tama mo na.
Yes, Ate.
Sumpay atong result kay Doktor. Ako, nakatong sa mga Amerikano, hindi dugay. Di pareho urado nga 12 years. Kawiyak sa kagad dito. Anyway, ang akong observation dito doon sa Amerika, 99% na tao matong doktor o psychiatrist, para sila doktor. Mato. Businessmen, empleyado, estudyante, mga inahan, mga amahan, mato. Ikaw, ano ba mo, ante magtawan ako sa ako yan, ano mo nga, puro lang, kuha na ni ordinaryo ninyo pag-atong mga psychiatric physician, isa, maganda problema. O, sa total ng doktor, patirang iro, di, inorkas mo sila nga goto, sige, kuha imo nang i-dok daw yung iro. Pero din sa Pilipinas, bawa ka, maingotan, ato doktor Nyate, doktor Bingito, kay mga, hindi ko mga doktora niya to sa midtrip ako, kuha na nga sa inganin na yun, nakailan ko nila. Maluya kang takot-tako, kay pauwaw ka. O, pero ako, ay masagmit, no? Ako, sa tinunod lang, Dok, ginguyan kay ko. Kunya, sa akong panguyam suna, mo bitaw na, sa nga akong asawa, sige, kasotonan ko, sige, pag-abupo. Kaya kung sa'yo, madapan ko, kaya hindi ko gusto ko yan itong takot-tako. Ano ba yun? Ang bayan ng Muskulon, huwag mabyan ang SM niya itong ayata. Ang imong lugar, SM, na mga kanang dos pilis diyan sa nenganan ng karon do restaurant kay doon ako iyab na 7 years to. Nilangga sa Amerika. Paglaga daw paghuman ako gato sa airport do kay Buti maging ako na-inlove ko tuya pa. Ako may suntas manglo, katawang din siya sa buto, kung tinoon na. 7 years ha? Susto ka na pag katong ng gabi di na ko katong, kaya mura mag naihapon ka ito, kayo tabon ako. Mupangon ko, yan na ako, mas kundukan. So, doon ay nakatambang na ko nga doktor po, dili psychiatrist, siya atong psychologist or psychiatrist ba? Ano atong ko? Oo. Natugay ko sa kuhan, kanang doktor ko dito ko boldo, kailan ka doktor Andan? Dito. Kausap ko niya to. Correct, kantoral, kaya psychiatrist ba, psychologist. Kudok, sa may tampal ito nga, ito lang kagabi, di ko katuk. Kung sa may detabon, kung mo lagi ito, nilag ko nga, kaya ko sa doon, na doktor lagi ko. Isa, simple na, kambal, next buwan na. Di inom di ko dok, kaya natural, once hindi rin noon. Kapag pumasok sa buwan, awan na, pati nalagsika po na ko. So yun na ang kuhan. Muna rin ito sa Amerika, hibong na ko nga, mga igagaw na ko, kanang pagresitahan, kaya mga, kuhan rin, dito sa psychiatric. Kaya kumon kayo sa bang nasod, unya, dili kayo, kamauaw dito, kay natural man na, problema ka, negosyante ka, nahagbay mo negosyo, nagkansi ka, o nagaganansya ba ka, niya imong tinulis ni mong ganansya na nakonsensya ka, wato kag doktor. Muna yung tabo dito, muna nga din sa tos Pilipinas, mura buwa pa ta, may jukit na mga totang doktor, mga psychologist, Dr. Obra, mauwa kay, may buwan ito tuslingan, nala. Kumpiyan sa tuslingan, kaya buwan mo na. Di ba? Sige daw.
Ako magaling linya ko, no? Observation lang mo, upang ko na. It is normal for us to be anxious, to be depressed, to be sad, if there is a valid reason. The same way nga, normal na po sa ato, na ma-happy tayo, if there is a valid reason, no? Kung doon ka sa negosyo, kung na ma-happy ka, normal ka, siguro makuulyog ka. Kung namatyan ka sa mamili, makuulyog ka. Ba't yung kasi kanya disorder na siya? Ano sa mga ng anxiety man disorder? Kung ano mo anxiety, matapos yung functional kanang effect, no? Socially, occupationally, and personally. Kung yung ka nga, nag-anxiety ko, abnormal na ko, no. Ikang ka na nag-anxiety. Kaya in a situation na nilita comfortable with, panggulan tayo, ma-anxious yun ka, no? Muna akong topic karon, no? At 3 o'clock to 5 this afternoon, I will be at Cebu City Medical Center, ako speaker nila. About this topic, depression and anxiety. Nag-imbitahan ko ni Dr. Duterte. So, dili bot pasabot balik ko na ako nga mudol ng psychiatrist buwang ka. Sa akong practice ni sa Cebu, kisa na akong mga pasyente, other than our regular patients in City Soto at Chongwa, RTC judges, di mo dan one. Paano siya na RTC judges, ha? Parish priest, pastor, lawyers, mga business tycoon na rin Cebu. But they are very much considered, they are my patients. Pero I have to highly honor or respect the confidentiality. I will never divulge their name. Kaya that is also mga confidential. We will just leave it inside the room yung ko. Pero there was one time na Dok, konsulta siya na namin. Gusto ba lang sa clinic? So Dok, di man pwede Dok. Ito nga, parang dahil. Pari man. So nga, pari, ito, kubito. Kubito. Of course, kami na tayo kung saan kubito ka. Pare, hindi yung kubisang pari ah. So pagka ito naman kubito, bisa Dok, ya sulit buat kamu may kumpisal sa pare, pati tayo ako may kumpisal din mo. Ako role is a good listener ko. The reason na I'm anxious here because para sa imo himuyap siya. So, that is an example ha. Dili na siya kabisa, dili na siya kagawas. Ang joke siya kay, bukti sa tutay. Ako siya talaga nila ha.
Bueno, salamat kayo.
Kaliwat ito na yun na.
Okay,
Kaliwat ito na yun. Kaliwat ito break.
There is one instant in Basak Elementary School na ang usa ka estudyante, ang usa ka bata, dili pag-ausod sa maestra, dili kani panghihion niya, hiyon na kay bata, dili kini pahiyon, ana ba? So, ang teacher, itawag sa ginikanan, gilas guidance counselor, ang guidance cannot also, does not know how to assess the child, and as well as the mo ko na point ang i-punish ni mong bata because you do not know how to assess the child. So kung doon na kay neuro test, basically, ang principal, ang DepEd officials can makasabot mo, can understand you, and you can as well understand the child. Yung mga importante, labi na ang mga guidance counselors are not even expert as to neuro, as to behavioral and attitudinal assessment. Kung man sila anak, muna nga, mahugyod na kining guidance counselor, muna pa sa maestra. Even if ang maestra may problema, wala ang bata. Ano ba? So muna nga karon, in my review program, I'm telling the public that, or even I'm challenging the PAPI to make that as a requirement upon hiring teachers, and even those owners of schools, that when we hire teachers, we have to make neuro as a requirement for hiring them. Diba? Kaya importante mo na, and as well as drug testing. Kanang drug test is also another requirement for hiring teachers. Importante mo na, kaya namay, di man mo masabtan kung saan sila. Sometimes, bisag dili ka drug addict, pero problemado ka neuro. Ano ba na? Kaya, akong silaginan nga, we can even invite people that are expert in this para at least makasabot ko, no? Pareha karon nga, ang DepEd karon siging himo aning value seminar, pang charismatic seminars. Then why don't you go into neuro seminars? Aning mga psychiatric seminars. Di ba? Para teachers should understand and should know how to assess pupils or students, and as well as assess co-teachers. Mga importante.
Okay, yeah. Lang, kay importante mga ni ato mga ito isisya o kaning drug test sa mga driver, ang mga maestra, patato maestro, they are our second parents, o mga nag-handle sa atong mga kabataan. Okay. Yeah, yes, Carl.
I would like to set this question to Dr. Paulus Canete.
Okay.
One question. Okay ba? Ako na pumunta na nyo, doctor. Pumunta na yung relation ni Amy Bustillo. Sometimes I have to go mga hairstyle ang siguro. Doon na yung bumagay sa tayo ko, no? Wala ako po sa amin. Pumunta na tayo ng magtana sa mami.
To tell you frankly, ako pagtanaw Emmy, he is a normal person. He is a normal person. But basically, I cannot assess what is in his mind. I cannot evaluate as to his person, as to his behavior, because kung magod ka libang naamang tao sa gingon pa sa drama, doon ay tao na nagsakuban o nagtago sa sayap. Kaya nagawin di ka kasagot. So, daghang mga punto na sama na anak, nadili na ito masabtan. Bumitan na, ngayon ko, nakunginan si Sir John Dire. If kato pa na silang ipagi o mga neuro tests, I could have understood them. Diba? As head of the school, I could have understood these people, behavior, attitude, ano ba? Okay. Tama ko yung mga tao nga, parehas pare ba, na nagtago sa sapot sa Sutana, kana mo yung ganito nga kung ko pare sa pots pagpangilan, di ba?
Yes.
Na yung mga tao ngayon na maayo kasi yan yung kanahon, mo kita ngayon ako tubag di mo kanang Charlotte na kuan ka na bang munsingan ani kanang normal, he is a normal person. But as to what is in his mind, kana mo iwan na tumiloy.
Okay, interesante ba, interesting pa ba atong Dr. Paulus Canete, I think we're running out of time. It's beyond our schedule already. We're going to have our regular meeting also after this. So, brief parting statement lang, gikan sa Dr. Rene Obra. Parting statement lang.
As a medical doctor, as a psychiatrist, I'd like to ask your help to advocate what mental health is all about. As it followed that if you go to psychiatrist, you're already buang or psychotic or insane. So, The definition of health, I repeat, is a balance between physical, mental, social, and spiritual well-being, not the mere absence of the disease. Please help me advocate mental health.
Thank you. Yes, Dr. Paulus Canete.
Thank you for the opportunity again for giving me the chance to be in Tapok, and I hope that kita, brother media, we have to encourage this dept and CHED to encourage or make this as one of the requirements, the Euro test and the drug test. Thank you.
Okay, salamat kayo sa atong dua instant guest, Dr. Paulus Canete and Rene Obra. Ikaw masabi sa mga tapok ro, din sa atong tapok-tapok weekly tapok-tapok sa PAPI. We now begin with the regular meeting with the President, the President is the